Oh, didn't see you come in. Not next time, gosh. I was looking over my fantasy football team. What's fantasy football, you ask? How dare you? Oh my gosh, how do you not know what it is? Ugh. Well, basically it's where someone such as you, the participant, are making an imaginary team of football players. And each week you get awarded points based on the live performances. The live performances of those players. Now it's very important for you, a beginner such as yourself, to know the rules and the basics of the game. That way you can really succeed and triumph in this very strategic game. Now I can teach you everything you need to know, all the way from the draft, how to enter a league, and what to expect mid-season all the way to postseason. Let's get started. Alright, let's start off with leagues. So, a typical league is made out of, let's say, 8 to 16 people at most. Now, there's two types of leagues, either a free league or a money league. Now, free leagues are kind of more chill. They can be with your friends, your family, your coworker Jerry. Yep, you know him. Now, if you don't want to be with your creepy coworker Jerry, you can join a money league with a bunch of strangers on the internet. Now, the cool thing about this is, well, first off, you have to pay to play. So, and that's where the incentive comes in. The money, ka-ching. So you have to pay to play, and the fee could range from, let's say, $5 all the way to $1,000. So you can either choose a free league to a money league, and whichever way you pick, you're gonna have some fun. So let's move on to drafts. Still paying attention? Good. Now let's talk about the drafts. Now you can either participate in either 1, the snake draft, or 2, the auction draft. Now since you're a beginner, you'll most likely do the snake draft. Now I'll teach you how it goes. Alright, so here I have a little diagram. And let's start off with round 1. And let's say, for example, you were in the 10th pick. So first person gets first pick, second person gets second pick, so on and so forth, until it reaches to you. Make sure it's you over here. Number 10, you get 10th pick. Now, once the second round rolls around, you also get the 11th pick. See how you get it? Snake style draft. Boom. Easy, alright? Focus. Now, in this type of draft, it's where things can get a little strategic. So to give you an example, let's say you are the 7th pick. Now we have a bunch of available players, and let's say one of the players is a 4th pick rated player. So if you pick a 4th rated player, that's like 1, 2, 3 spots away. For you, it's smart to get a rated player like this, as it's more value to you since you are the 7th round pick. So if you get the player like this, very wise choice, and you're on your way to becoming victorious. I see you made it this far. Well, it's mid-season now, so that means you gotta exchange some players, get some new ones for your roster now. Well, there's 2 ways to get new players. Either 1, through trades, or the second option, through waivers. Now, let's go through the first option, which is trades. Now, trades are a little tricky for you beginners because they could be a little hard to do. Now, the tricky thing about trades is that both sides have to agree on the exchange. Now, there are some things you can do. One, in fantasy football, trades aren't the usual where you give one and you get one back. No. Something what you gotta do is give 2 or 3 of your own players just to get one player you really need to win it all, you know? But don't worry, if you start practicing on it, you start to know what you're doing, and you'll get the hang of it pretty soon. Alright. Well, son, you made it. You made it all the way to the Fantasy Super Bowl. Good for you. Props. Now, as a beginner, you did everything you had to do. Know the rules, the basics, and you've succeeded all the way in this really strategic game. Don't know what to say. And you did everything I told you. You entered into a league. You performed extremely well in the draft. Props. And during midseason, you upgraded your team and got some new players. Very good. Now, you had fun and all, and that's really good. Remember, we just did this one time, so I can't wait to see you next season. Bye.